Biosecurity plays a huge role.
About weeds and pest animals for us, it's about stopping those introduced and invasive species taking over nature.
Our ability to control those weeds and pests and diseases will come down to practices that we use.
The precautions we take is important to wash your vehicles out after you do a load of livestock off farm before you go on another farm. Cleanliness is key to keep disease out.
So it's always important to check, clean and dry your equipment and your boats before you go from one waterway to the other.
We make sure any animals being brought onto the property are quarantine drenched. We make sure that people coming onto the property don't go onto our paddocks unless their boots have been cleaned.
Lice would come in from a neighbour's sheep, so that's where our double fencing comes in on our boundary fences. So making sure that there's 2 physical barriers instead of just the one.
I clean all my secateurs and all the tools that I use, and I also clean my shoes. I wash them and keep them clean to make sure that I'm not contaminating different things.
One of the things that I'm doing here as part of a weed eradication program is using the knowledge of Indigenous fire in generating the seed bank, which I know still exists here, of the native grasses and the native trees.
Biosecurity, you can avoid so much extra work and effort in the future if you implement good biosecurity from the very beginning.
If I notice anything that has changed or doesn't look well, the My Pest Guide app helps identify insects and pests and diseases.
Make sure you take a good photo with some kind of measurement scale in it, like a pen or a coin, and send it off to Agriculture Victoria to have it checked. And that's how we can all make sure that we do the right thing.
Our biosecurity measures need to be in place to make sure we are protecting ourselves from those particular pests and diseases.
So a healthy animal, a healthy landscape will give a good product for the consumer.
Healthy waterways and healthy ecosystems are healthy for people to spend time around.
But we mustn't forget that biosecurity is such an important issue for our natural environment. It's not just about borders, it's not just about farm animals, it's also about the condition of our natural environment and the evasion into that natural environment of pests, plants and animals.
We will all need to walk country together to understand country before we can begin to heal country. It will become a natural part of your daily life, wherever you live, work or play, to just look after country.
We need to create awareness for people that biosecurity is their issue to help us fix. So that comes down to talk to people about it, encourage people to understand what biosecurity means to you and your family moving forward.
We're making a difference in biosecurity by talking to our neighbours and community about how we manage pests and diseases coming onto our farm.
It's the responsibility of every Victorian, not just the government, not just the council, not just the landowner, but every single Victorian to be aware, to be educated about what is a threat and what is perceived to be natural, and to take action in whatever shape or form that they have the power to do so.